guys, and I haven't spoken with you for a minute. I do have the cannula on. I'm going to take it off and finish this tape, but I'm going to do it very quickly, so let's get started. Diversity is a critical component of all successful societies. For example, I'm an introvert, admitted, which means that I am intrinsically motivated. I'm not that popular, and I don't care about that. My rewards come from things that I can create and initiate and all of that. However, I do understand that a lot of that unavoidably comes from learning from what's outside of ourselves. But what I synthesize, I like to think about what I do. I like to think progressively about what I want to do and why I want to do it and what the outcomes might possibly be. And not just because it'll make somebody else like me better. It is not because of that. It's from something else that's deeper than that inside of me. And so I know I'm an introvert. That doesn't mean that I don't like people. I do like people. It's just that I'm a lot more comfortable with things are quiet, and it's okay. However, despite all that, it's necessary to be diverse. In other words, I learned to interact with a wide range of professional people, the personality types of all sorts. I learned to enjoy creating small, unique environments where the people are predominantly kind and respectful and comforting too. Admittedly, as an introvert, my interactions socially is controlled and measured, deliberate, and heartwarming. From a humorous perspective, I never learned how to roll my neck in that so soulful manner that many individuals do with swag and confidence. Additionally, I never learned how to appreciate the fun and game of gator meat and bare feet either, as many others do so well as well. Yet, I feel comfortable interacting constructively and professionally with individuals who do both of those things quite well. Diversity rocks. Diversity makes the world go around. Diversity is how mutations happen. Diversity is how we grow and change and learn. It's going to be who we will become millions of years from now. So we want to be the best. We might as well make it happen good. We might as well make it fabulous. Why not? Don't let them have to do it. There's no fear in it. There's no fear in change. I understand how keeping customs the same can be really wonderful, but just imagine how much progress would not have been made if people had just said, well, this is the way we've always done it. So, being comfortable interacting constructively with individuals who are different from ourselves can help us to grow. I enjoy doing that actually. I learned so much. Now, I am an introvert. And if the conversation becomes rustic and kind of brutal, I don't enjoy that. But you know what? That doesn't mean I won't write about it. So still, we learn from our interactions and we can get positive feedback when we give it as well. So don't fear one another so much. We're different, but we're great. That diversity is what makes the world go around. A moment and put the cannula back on. I've had it off for about 5, 6 minutes, and I usually don't keep it off even that long. However, I wanted to try to do this one without it. So let's do it very quickly, and I'll get back to breathing with my assisted oxygen. However, this is one thing that I do know for certain. I will never become complacent because I know there's always a better me just waiting to emerge. And it's a wonderful thing. It doesn't mean that I'm not good now. It just means that I enjoy learning and growing and changing. That's what my life is all about. There's nothing wrong with change. It's wonderful. Um, the wonderful gift is that each individual is the best version of him or herself, and only he or she can become a better version of who they are. Like a fingerprint or a snowflake. We're unique. Essentially, in every encounter that we are involved, we can learn something new. And that's beautiful You can't be afraid of learning. Don't think that means that you're not good. You're great. And you're learning and you're wonderful and you're changing and you're growing. So through every experience that we travel, we can grow into more mature and fabulous versions of ourselves. It's a wonderful gift. Each day that we survive and we thrive, we can change negative habits into positive behaviors. Diversity really does matter. Flexibility and tolerance are the tools with which we carve out fresh mornings and clever evenings and our new nights. Enjoying those special qualities and that make us the best of who we are and what we know of ourselves. Let's learn from the best of those who give the best of themselves as well. You know, I'm thrilled to be aware that being the many wonderful aspects of who I am is possible. It's necessary. It keeps me being the best of what I could possibly give to others of myself as well. So let's enjoy being diverse. It's wonderful. It's special. It helps us to know so much more about who we are and what we can aspire to become. Being unique and being diverse individuals simultaneously is absolutely phenomenal. Diversity is a conglomeration of the special types of courage that we synthesize out of our trials. Diversity is also built out of the many triumphant breaths that we exhale. Diversity is professional. Diversity is personal. Diversity is significant. Being diverse helps us to learn multifaceted life lessons on levels that are speckled and fabulously magnificent. Being happy and learning and changing as a result of engaging with diverse people help us to understand the customs of various civilizations. Consequently, with this expansion of our understandings, we can create new aspects of ourselves. We can create better subsets within sectors of our own societies and then share what we learn with the rest of the world. Diversity is a critical component of all successful societies. Even for us introverts, it's imperative that we remain focused and hopeful despite life's personal and professional challenges. Let's allow ourselves to learn from the experiences, ideas, and interactions of others. Respect, when it's controlled and measured and deliberate, can be so heartwarming. I've enjoyed this time with you together, and we'll be together again soon. See you next time.